We're going to dive into self-help resources for Go High Level. A lot of exposure to Go High Level up to this point has been through agencies, and a lot of the times agencies are obfuscating that it is Go High Level. Now, obviously, the longer and longer loan officers use High Level in some capacity, the more longer and longer Go High Level has been around, the more silly it is for an agency to try and hide the fact that that's what they're using, because it's it's everywhere now, right? The value shouldn't be in the product that's being offered. It shouldn't be in slapping your brand on somebody else's product. The value should come in how you support that product, the stories that you tell that get loan officers or get clients of any sort, salespeople of any sort, to use the product in the way that they need to in order to grow their business. Like, we have no shortage of technology. We have no shortage of technology that's going to help us get to where we're trying to go, but we have all the shortage of time, energy, and attention that we can dedicate to all the different technologies that there are, which a lot of the times will create like paralysis by analysis, or will just lead you down a path focusing on the wrong stuff. So being able to find information when you need it is really, really valuable when it comes to High Level. And the bigger High Level gets, the more proliferant this information is, on one hand. On the other hand, the more diluted information that is useful to a loan officer is going to be, right? The harder it's going to be to come across information that is useful to a loan officer, as opposed to one of the other features that Go High Level is using, or that Go High Level has, that isn't useful to a loan officer, or a different application entirely, a different industry application entirely. So anyways, that being said, I've got a few different resources that I want to dive into. The first one is going to be the High Level Support Portal. This is the OG, the original help resource for Go High Level, aside from the Facebook group that I'll introduce you to here in a little bit. But the High Level Support Portal, you can access this at help.gohighlevel.com. This is the definitive resource for Go High Level help. However, it is all geared towards the agency owner. All the way up until clicking this need support button, and it's going to tell you that only agency admins can receive support. So this is not made for the end user or for the loan officer, unless a loan officer is more of a power user. However, some of the content is as elementary as you can get. So depending on what it is that you're looking for, what kind of problem you're looking to solve, there's a really cool search function up here. And you can find some good information in here. Again, it's just going to have a lot of stuff, a lot of extra in there that might be hard to sift through, especially if you don't know exactly what it is that you're looking for. If you're looking for information on how to, for example, how to send email campaigns through the email builder. Well, if you go to email builder over here, there's 22 different articles about the email builder, including how to send RSS email campaigns. If I don't know what an RSS email campaign is, I might feel compelled to click on that and read about it and see if that has something to do with what I'm doing. That's a waste of time. So that's the one thing I would say about the Go High Level Help Center as a resource, is that there is a lot of extra stuff in it. But if you know what you're looking for, if you're tech savvy enough to be able to weed through stuff that doesn't pertain to you, then this is going to be probably your best resource. Like I said, depending on how tech savvy you are and how many of the features in High Level you're leveraging. Okay. So again, this is help.gohighlevel.com. There's probably going to be some agency owners out there that are upset that I'm directing you here, because it is technically supposed to be for agency owners. But again, the more proliferant usage of High Level becomes, the less valuable gating access to this information is. This is a public website. You should be able to access it if you think it's going to help you solve what you're trying to solve for. Now, the next one is a Empower LO specific resource. Now, the website, the domain that you can access this at is public, just like the High Level Support Portal is. This is what we provide for our customers, our clients that are using Go High Level either as a standalone product or are using our lead generation service. Now, obviously on the lead generation service side, they have a little bit higher level of support provided from us, so that a lot of the times they won't use this self-help resource as much. But if you are somebody using Empower LO as a standalone product, as a standalone Go High Level instance, and not generating any leads through us, then this is accessible to you at any times. Again, also accessible if you're in this group just by clicking the link that will be in the comments below. And this information is going to be much more specific to a loan officer's use case. So let me dive into that really quick. Our dashboard, this is our agency high-level account. So we use this to manage our prospecting, right? Empower LO marketing right here. So what I want to draw your attention to, again, in the left-hand side is this Empower LO support, this question mark down near the bottom. This is how, if you are an Empower LO customer, you can access this anytime. If you are not, I'm going to go ahead and copy this right now, and I'm going to throw this into our chat. Can I do that from here? Yes, I can. All right, I'm going to throw this into our chat in the Zoom room. So we can copy and paste Mike or Ari, if you guys, one of you guys can copy and paste this and put it in the Facebook group. That way, anybody watching this will be able to access it going forward. Again, this is the Empower LO Help Center. This is a white labeled through another company. However, we have customized it and made it very specific to loan officers, very specific to how we teach loan officers how to use this system. There's a lot more like basic walkthrough type information in here. A lot of the modules, as you go through these, a lot of the modules will have videos that are 4 or 5 minutes long to help you kind of identify what it is in these steps that it's talking about. But again, it's going to break down all of these different components. So this is your dashboard, right? You have a whole page dedicated to just kind of explaining what you can expect to see on the dashboard. Conversations, if you go in here, same thing. You've got a 3-minute video explaining conversations, but then we've also got screenshots and steps in here. So if you ever have any questions on any of the modules inside of Go High Level, and it's not something that you're finding in the support portal, or you're a Empower LO customer, I'm sorry, then you can come in here and go to the module that you're having a question on. For example, workflows, right? Here's a minute video explaining workflows. This is going to be, again, screen share, step-by-step instructions. So a lot more elementary than you can expect to see on like the support portal, on the Go High Level support portal. Wow, that's a mouthful. So help.gohighlevel.com is going to provide probably you can expect to see stuff in that portal that you won't find in ours. However, that's just kind of the compromise of us curating the content that we put in here to be more specific to loan officers and what it is that they're using. So again, this is our help center. I would bookmark this if I were you. Again, this information is going to be way easier to digest if it's something that we have in here than anything you're going to find on the Go High Level support portal. Okay, so that's number 2. That's our support site. Just checking in really quick. Want to make sure I'm not bulldozing. Do we have any comments inside the Facebook Live or anything? Nope. Cool. Perfect. So we can keep going. So this is the Go High Level support, I'm sorry, the Empower LO support portal. Like I said, one thing that I want to draw your attention to also is this chat bubble that you'll see on the right-hand side of my screen. Now, this chat bubble, whenever you see it there, that means that we are in-house, basically. Like we are in our office waiting for you to engage with us. Now, we don't have any dedicated like virtual assistants assigned to this or anything, which on one hand, you know, I wish we had somebody 24/7 to man this for you. On the other hand, you're going to get somebody that uses this system every single day when you chat in for support. You're going to get somebody on my team we're up to 10 people here in Meridian, Idaho. You're going to get somebody in this office. If they don't have the answer to your question, I am within steps. Anybody else in the office can help them as well. This is a high level of support that does not exist if you have your high level instance elsewhere. It does in some cases, great. If you have chat support, awesome. If you don't, know that that's something that we do offer if you're ever interested in making the switch over to Empower LO. So that is the chat support widget for Empower LO customers, as well as our support site, which we are sharing with anybody who is in this group, regardless of whether or not they are on Empower LO. Next, I want to introduce you to the HighLevel Facebook community. Again, this is something that I'm probably going to catch some shit for sharing with you, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We are at a point in this group where a lot of the quality of the posting has gotten diluted anyways. And so really what I use this group for is similar to the help portals, where I'm going to use the search function to find a specific problem that I'm dealing with and see if somebody else has come across that problem, and then see what the comments were, see if anybody had any suggestions for solutions, whatever. The number of groups, the number of members in this group at this point is 28,000 people in this group. Again, if you look at the discussion, you've got a lot of stuff that isn't super relevant to loan officers. We are in this group constantly. We have multiple staff members that are in this group constantly, picking out tidbits of information that we can use for the group that you're in right now, the Go High Level, the mortgage community. And so, like I said, we are trying to take the best parts of this group and kind of filter them and then put them into our group as a way to keep you from having to interact with all of the information, all the junk that you come into interaction with when you are in these groups, when you're in the high level group, or when you're in the support portal on the high level side as well. So again, if you scroll through here, you'll find some valuable stuff, but really the value comes in being able to search using the search function, right? So if calling out, this is one that we had a customer that was having issues. Actually, it was somebody in the group. It wasn't a customer. It was Todd Weber in the group was asking about calling out of high level and issues that he was having with that. And so one of the first things I did was I came in here and I searched calling out, and I'm going to look at everybody that's posted about it, see if I can find any information. So, some of these have absolutely nothing as far as comments in there. Some of these are just, people bumping. But at the same time, for us to be able to go in here and read some Facebook posts and see if somebody is facing the exact same thing that you are or that we are, it's super valuable at times. It can shortcut troubleshooting quite a bit. So this is another tool that I would keep in your tool belt. Join that high level official community. Don't expect to be able to make it known that you're a loan officer and that you don't have your own agency. Don't expect people to receive that super well. Again, a lot of people are trying to protect the ability to just slap their brand on this and sell it as something else. And so you'll see a lot of agency owners that are a little bit protective of things like this Facebook group or that support site that I shared with you earlier. So again, don't go in there saying Michael McAllister told me to join this group and I'm an individual loan officer. I can't get a hold of my agency owner. And here's the question that I have. Don't you do that. A, you're going to get solicited like crazy. But then B, you're probably going to catch some shit for not being associated with one of them in the first place and not being an agency owner and being inside the agency owner group. So anyways, that is the Facebook community. I see some friends of mine are already in this community. I'm not going to post. You seem to, yeah, no, that's not what I meant to do. So anyways, that is the high level Facebook community. So I would join that. I suppose I could give you a link to that as well. Ari did. Awesome. Ari already dropped the comment to the with a link to the group. So we're good there. I am going to go ahead and move on to our next self-help resource, which is YouTube. Now, there's not a specific YouTube channel other than ours, and ours isn't as populated as I would like to see it at this point. There's not a specific YouTube channel that I'm suggesting here. I'm suggesting using YouTube as your high-level issue search engine or high-level walkthrough search engine. Why? Because HighLevel has an affiliate sales model. And so you have a lot of content creators out there that put content about HighLevel and about different features of HighLevel so that they can sell through their affiliate link. And so what this means is if I search, how to create a workflow, Go HighLevel, right? Go HighLevel workflow builder walkthrough 2022. There's an 18-minute video, 19-minute video, 10-minute video, right? So pick your favorite creator. If you find one, if you find a creator that you like, feel free to share it in the group, share that information in the group. I'm all about helping loan officers access more of this information, get better with their Go High Level usage, so that they can leverage it to its maximum potential, which in my opinion, nobody, if there is somebody out there that is leveraging high level to its maximum potential in the mortgage industry, there are very, very few of those people out there. So again, YouTube, being able to search on YouTube, understanding that HighLevel has an affiliate sales model. And so you will find a lot of quality content out there. You'll find some junk as well. But typically you will find quality content out there to help navigate through specific issues that you're having, or even just general tutorial walkthroughs. Okay. So that is the YouTube group, right? That is the YouTube route, the YouTube search engine route of support for Go High Level. Now, the last one that I'm going to bring up is kind of a cop out. It's our Facebook group. Okay. So again, I just want to take this opportunity to highlight what we're trying to do with this Facebook group. Okay. From my perspective, having ran Go High Level instances for loan officers for the last 4 years, Go High Level has made an exponential increase in the amount of value that they provide to individual salespeople. The agencies that are servicing the clients that the end users of Go High Level have not caught up with the amount of value that Go High Level is adding. And so what that means is we are going to get to a point where unrestricted access to Go High Level and all of the tools within it, plus support, is the way to grow your agency with Go High Level. Okay. So that's my perspective and what's in it for us. Now, on the flip side of this, what's in it for loan officers? Again, there is no content out there that is specific to loan officers that isn't insanely gated on how to leverage this crazy tool in your mortgage business. I say it all the time. If I had Go High Level when I started generating leads for my own mortgage business, there's a chance that I would still be doing those things today. Like there's a chance that I would still be a loan officer generating leads for my own mortgage business today. When I started doing this, it was Agent Legend. I don't know if you guys remember Agent Legend, but it was Agent Legend plus another CRM. And that was before we found Sales Pipe. And then Sales Pipe was a better option, but still not very good. And then Go High Level came along and it was super buggy. Like we've been through this entire process with our loan officers, and we've seen how much value this platform can provide for LOs increasing their mortgage business. And that's why we are all in on making this group the definitive source for loan officers to come when they have questions about building their business around Go High Level. Maybe they don't even have questions. Maybe they just want to be around other loan officers that view things the same way. Because if your office is anything like my office, when I was in this business, you start talking about technology, you start talking about marketing automation, you start talking about software tools, and people start rolling their eyes. You lose that sense of community that you have within your office or within your market at the point that you start thinking digital, talking digital. And so another reason, another purpose for this community is to create a space where you can bring those ideas, you can test those ideas, you can brag about how well this shit is working without people rolling their eyes at you. So recapping real quick, normally these will be longer, right? This is 25, it's been 25 minutes. But the content, we didn't have a ton of content to go through. We didn't have a ton of engagement, obviously, and we're just testing, we're just learning. So we're going to cut this short a little bit. Well, like I said, normally we'll probably shoot for 30 to 45 minutes. But to recap, right, your help resources for Go High Level as a loan officer, help.gohighlevel.com. Positives is that it's the definitive source for Go High Level agencies. Negative, it's the definitive source for Go High Level agencies. And so that means you're going to have a lot of junk, a lot of stuff that doesn't pertain to loan officers. Okay. So that's help.gohighlevel.com. Number 2, you have our support site. Now, the negative with that is that we've filtered a lot of the stuff to make sure it's only relevant for our clients. So you might be using features that we don't cover in there. So you might not have access to help information on every single thing that you use inside Go High Level if you're not using Empower LO. However, we're giving you the link. You can access it and you can use that at any time you want. The only thing that you're not going to have access to is the support widget that you will also find inside of the Empower LO portal, which is a live chat support widget for anybody that is using Empower LO as their Go High Level instance. Okay. Number 3, the Facebook community, the HighLevel Facebook community. The link for this is going to be in the comments of the Facebook live video, so you can access it there. This is the official Go HighLevel Facebook community for agency owners. Again, quality in this group is kind of diluted by the number of members and the number of new members coming in constantly. However, the search function is your best friend, and it can help you shortcut a lot of troubleshooting if you go there first and search an easy keyword to search and see what you find. 4th, YouTube. And this is, again, just using YouTube like a search engine. Same kind of thing as with the Facebook group, only this time you're looking at content that has been put together from people that are selling Go HighLevel and supporting their affiliates in their roadmaps to growing their businesses. And so what this means is you'll find a lot of people out there like me, maybe in different industries, that are really just doing their best to explain a powerful tool. And so you can find some really good stuff out there on YouTube. Lastly, this Facebook group, our goal is to make it so that you don't need to go to any other resource aside from this group, and that you lean on the other members in this group. You lean on my team at Empower LO to get all the information you need to be able to take your business wherever you're trying to take it with Empower LO. With Go HighLevel, interchangeable with Go HighLevel as the engine for that growth. Okay, that's what we're going for. So if you liked this, even if you didn't watch it live, please let me know. Shoot me a message. Drop your idea for the next live stream in the comments. We're going to do this weekly at the same time so that we can get you used to it, get me used to it, and make sure that we're constantly adding value to this group. So again, any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you at the top.